Hello. I'm going to show you 3 features that you can use so that on every stream, people recognize and can identify that it is your stream. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I've been told by several of my entrepreneur friends recently that, Charlene, you are everywhere. Why is it that I see you everywhere? And I'm going to show you why they think they see me everywhere. Hello, I'm Charlene Tessier, the founder of Strength and Numbers, and I help you use strategic live streaming to find your fans online and to fill your programs. These are the 3 features I recommend that you use in StreamYard all the time, no matter what. No matter what kind of stream you're doing, even if it's super simple, you should do this all the time. And one of them, oopsies, I was just testing something out and I forgot to put my banner on. It's okay. We're going to get to it anyways. But the very first one is actually not this banner. It's not this banner. It's actually the colors in this banner. And it's not that these colors are super special. What is special is that I use them for everything in all of my content, not just in my streams, but when I give my gifts, when on my webpage, on anything that you get from me, it's going to have my branding colors. And that just helps people to start to identify that whenever they kind of see these colors in this combination, they will start to eventually know that that is associated with my brand, Charlene Tessier, Strength and Numbers. And I don't pick colors at random. I don't guess if this is the right blue or if this is the right pink. I got it wrong way. I use a color picker wheel, so you can pick it. You don't even need to know anything about color theory. There's many free color picker wheels. Find one, get the 5 colors that you like that are complementary, that work together, some accent colors, some base colors, they call it. I believe I have 5 colors. It's free. Just search, color wheel, and you will find many that can generate some beautiful colors for you that are all going to be complementary, working together. And most importantly, they will give you the numbers. You need the color numbers so that no matter what software you're using, whether it's this for your stream, Canva for images, or for your website, you always have the right colors and they always are going to look amazing, and make sure that people can identify that with you. The next thing that I always have when I stream is I always have my frame, aka in StreamYard, this is actually called an overlay. And I have my custom overlays, and I even make special ones for specific kind of chats or purposes. But all in all, I always have one. It's always branded and it's always me. And it's always very clear that it's me. So that when people are on their feed, and there are, of course, lots of images, lots of still videos, lots of different things that they can scroll past. Once they start to always notice that, hey, that is always there, it is like a trigger. Oh, it's Charlene again. And that's one of the reasons why they say that they see me everywhere, because even if they don't watch my stream and it's being posted on their feed, as a recording, when they're going through the feed, they will notice, hey, it's Charlene. Hey, it's Charlene again. Hey, it's me again, because this branding and this frame helps them to start to quickly identify that it's me. The other thing I always do is I always use these banners with key points. And again, you don't have to write a lot. I've actually reduced how much I write because of my closed captioning has improved quite a bit. But I still really love having them. I especially, if you want to be super, super, super lazy, and that's okay too when you start out, is at least have this one, your intro banner available. Like, always have that ready, because you're going to use that every time anyway. So prep it, it's ready to roll. You can tweak it every little bit as you go, but really have that ready. And then you don't need to have tons of banners. I always have at least one with the hook, the title hook, so people know what is this stream going to be about if they do decide to watch it. And then I usually have up to 3 to 5 banners. I've had more in the past. I've done many, many more, up to over 20. But I found that having to click on these banners, it takes away from the stream a little bit, because I have to look away, and I know you can see me looking away, and it's a little bit weird. I don't know. I prefer to look at you if I can. So and doing that, with a peripheral vision doesn't work as well. So I do have my banners, and I do like to still have the key points because it again, it's also makes your live stream just a touch more interesting instead of having nothing, me talking all the time. This flicks onto the screen and it kind of recatches your attention again. The other thing that is a little bit more tricky to do, but I highly recommend doing it if you can. If you have a paid Canva account, you can do it there. I use a different software, but it's super easy to make a custom intro video. And that's what you saw at the beginning. That was in my branding. And it is that was about 5 seconds. I wish it could be 3 seconds, but it was a bit hard to make it 5 seconds to kind of match with that music and that kind of lighting that I like. And so, but creating a custom 6-minute with lovely, music that really matches your brand and just something that really shows people in that little intro what I do, which is help you find your fans online using strategic live streaming. It makes it really clear, and it happens very quickly early on in the live stream. So again, it's that identifier. Oh, it's her again, because she's got that exact same intro with those flashing lights. And so whether you hear the music or not, I also chose that particular one with this kind of light effect, again, to draw attention to you, to make it stand out, to just kind of catch people's eyes as they are there, because we tend to zone out quite a bit when we are on social. And so that's why we need all these tricks, unfortunately, to get us to pay attention and wake up. I'm going to give you a bonus tip as well, which you can also do. And that is the custom transparent overlay. So what I have here is a frame overlay, I'm going to call it. It's still an overlay, but it is always a frame. It sits out there. It never moves. But the other one I use, and I have used it in the past, haven't used it in a little while because I've been a little bit busy. I'll even move and stand more into, there we go, the font. This here, that is a custom thing that I've added, the free live stream checklist that I'm going to be giving you at the end. And so it's just like a little overlay that you can have. I do find my background is not the best. I am working on that. Everything takes time, but I think with a more flat, neutral background, I would move the this image here. I would actually move it upwards and more over. And it's a little bit hard because when you're making it in your Canva, you do kind of have to imagine where you're going to be and how is it going to look. And so that makes it a little bit tougher, but it still works. And I think it's actually kind of cool, right? It's like I'm behind it and it looks really neat. And so that's a bonus one that you could use, but it's absolutely not necessary. The first 3 that I spoke about are the most important, which again are the branded frame, the banners with the key points, and a short intro. I would spend more time on the short intro than making these kind of custom overlays, because they do take a bit more time than banners. And I have some comments. Oh, and Elizabeth is here watching right now live. Thank you. And she does love the transparent overlays. I do too, because it does actually stand out a little bit more, although it is a bit more tricky to take into effect. How is it going to look on screen? That has always been a bit of a challenge. And thank you, Elizabeth, for being here and commenting. So why do I have that? Oh, yes, my free live stream checklist is available for you down below in the comments. It's going to show you, it's not going to show you, it's going to outline for you all the things you need so that you can have a successful live stream, and if there are any gaps you have. And yes, I do actually don't just have only the checklist, but I actually created a video where I go through and highlight the main reasons or points as to why those are very important to have on this checklist. And so there's a very short 5-minute video included with a checklist that helps to support it. And it's free for you. And you can get that right now if you like. It's down in the comments below. And I want to start producing more videos for you, and I would love to hear the things you want to know about live streaming. What's your biggest challenge when you are trying to live stream on LinkedIn? And let me know in the comments below. I want to answer your questions and produce videos for you. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all again very soon.